Hi, everybody. So thank you, Frank and Sophie. That was fantastic. And thank you to everybody who organized this. And thank you very much for having me out. It's a huge honor. And I also wanted to say thank you to everybody here who makes getting to visit this community so warm and exciting. It's been really a huge pleasure to be out here. Woo! At the movie theater. At the movie theater, drinking coffee. Mine is an elephant sadness, a high bank robber collar, things you do with your left hand, carrying groceries, wave to a friend. Then an avalanche that covers your soul, steals your best singer before opening night, hurls eggs at your driveway and waits for you to get home. Throw all the brooms from the broom closet and climb inside. Throw all the linen from the linen closet and climb inside. Sweet Lafayette, Colorado, you could be a mountain lion drinking 7-Up in my heart with a rattlesnake in its mouth, shoestring, guitar strap asshole. Milk from the fridge, cabin in the woods, woods, in the woods, in the woods, tonight. Yes, your childhood, now a fable of fountains, after Lorca. Yes, your childhood, now a fable of fountains, about the lichen on the floral embellishments and ram's head that has more to fear with hard rain than senescence, only growing, a boring fable, Thomas Merton's childhood, paying a visit to the same fool fountain each spring to consider lichen expansion, sleeping in the new wing with a fan taking on the ceiling or in some lady's fingers. Walk around the Apollonian patio if you have trouble. Your childhood in Trenton, fable about mermaids, I was there, on my way to Florida City Center, Best Western, by making nothing of something some days. Yes, your childhood, now a fable of fountains. At their back, running lengthwise across the middle of the block, there should have been a canal. In your childhood, you were an open book of fables operating at an incline without a backyard. Check out Tweed Courthouse through that story about the multicolored window. Still pretty, overpriced, and ruin fed upon your impossible country house. In New York, there is an island for burying dead people, and in your childhood that would have terrified you. Work towards your goals, at least a little, every day. Hold hands in the armored car of your childhood, wrapped in grape leaves hanging over the side of the pool. No one would settle, not if they knew the first thing about living in lighthouses. Yes, your childhood, now an open book, getting watery and increasingly overpriced. Now you could live across from Hart Island and stare out your window at night and forget your childhood fears, swim in a pool or fountain like you've got money and choices. Yes, your childhood, now a fable of fountains. Yes, your childhood, now a little more than a Gothic chevet in 2 stories with a front porch. Yes, now in 104.7 The Edge, all your greatest hits play, and in a lobby breakfast is served and then fossilized. Now a table of fossils, now a faucet of houses, keep on the stable or altered as in the forest or mountains. Miracle, without expectation, or real purpose, or real generous, or real sedentary life in the Dakotas, drinking ginger ale with a straw. I like your fountain, brother, spit caught in the citrus tree, forever bluesy poinsettia, right desert, if you are desert, go get your love from the faucet. Yes, your childhood, now a mountain of oranges, a relic from the plant I built as a teenage speculator. Yes, your childhood, now an issue of semantics, a darkened mountain. What insurance could comfort this uncertainty? What love could open the door to this bathroom experience? Youth, I suppose, or Apollo. Shake the silence, out of endurance, a power outage, amateur. Yeah. Cotton t-shirt, cherry Esplanade chapstick, under the skylight, in the evening, with a tray, passionate, forgot extra chairs, but it's the cliffs and rocks and you, bells disturbing the entirety of your honeymoon. The things you distance yourself from, days 1 and 2, fade into historical memory. I'm glad that my favorite spell broke and the furniture up my sleeve was gone when the light changed, playing through the quarter rest for the long, jilted weekend. Here, with the gas station light, building what smart, small fires, tile counter, and the ever-thwarted tidal estuary, grapefruit upon. I've got a girl who looks so fine. I've got a girl with eyes like wine and broken pedestrian walk signals. I don't need it in the viaduct, not a thing, face to the music, car borrower closing in on enlightenment, all the necessary steps taken back, so now, with the gas station light angelic, it's just one of several options and generalized, like radio pattern behavior, to talk lead in the parlor, and then the guitar part is just quiet. Out in space, that shit ain't right. Somewhat less valuable than a ticket to someone who thinks they can manage. In the other world, the way I foster communal living is great until someone becomes legendary, drinks the whole gallon in one gulp. The rest is Campfire. Looked through my visions to my visions, a vestigial ritual from before I was formative, paper and plastic. Around the globe and under the fridge, and then after the party to the hotel lobby, where I'll leave you for a moment by a stack of folded up boxes, come back with knowledge, petite fours, tunnel after tunnel, the time I showed up, to around the time all the ducks emerged from the water, returning the bread with vengeance and regret, around 3 minutes. And this is going to be my last poem. Right away, until you find it, and what left, listen, for every real thing's got another thing coming. In the first place, you looked where you said something about real estate, how anything basically is what the people agreed upon, and what's more, I could never go down all the way to the lowest vacancy. There are too many houses, but still, I would have wanted to do something about the floor. Right away, people, I remember that too, one day slowly. But you know what, I'll tell you. I may search my heart and soul, the fire may cook what it will, but I won't warm to the idea. Choosing, we have to be very smart. We know about space on a quiet street, but that right there is the problem. Right away, should we? And who can know? Who can know ever? The snow is so white, like a third story on a fourth plane above ground on a plane landing in Arizona. Know the new from that window, from out of your body, the street, right away, and then out in the country. Welcome to our home, but heads up, we're all out of country. Borrow my hat when you act the passenger, listening to a country station, a station that plays only country music. Right away, you're a real cowboy. You've got another thing coming, mister. If you think about it, you'll pull this off unhitched, then I'll just get back to sleep, like nature, of natural science. I'll set some expectations so I won't ever be timely. Right away, if you can, please refrain from song as serious. I'll be train conductor long gone, but not for long, so don't be cross. I won't be. I'm not from here. What they make in these parts, not for anything. It still wouldn't make much difference. Then, like a tractor, right away, I was changed. Not the best way, not by a long shot. It becomes background sound underneath what you're listening to. Wheels end up there. Take a picture, if you will please me, if you aim to. I'd like to see that if you right away. Don't worry about your reputation, that's the best part. You're a cowboy, or so I've been told. Got a thing for storm drain horses. Deep down underneath the water, it's all background. I'm not listening, I never learn. Back to the corner. Right away, honey, the way you glitter, play guitar. I wouldn't be surprised to hear you when I turn on the radio, turn down so low to turn off. I will always treat you good, so don't be long or cross. I mostly waste time, forget entire days, and even through that, all the best. There's nothing really to write away, though I do it, sure do, but I've got something else on my mind. It's everything I don't have, am not, can't handle, a fiddle. I wasn't born yesterday for coastal winter, sure, I'll join your band. Check me out. It took something out of me on the radio, I won't lie. Right away, at least we got something that's more than most enough. Anywhere on earth we can do anything we want, and some more. I think of nothing else, I think we can figure. Don't count me out, I'm still on my way. We can work something out. even if with what don't give a damn. Right away, rest your head on the fridge in the kitchen. Forget to call from the road, from every hotel bed or poolside. Right away, but don't. You've got my word. I'm on fire. Go ahead and forget everything that don't matter. Leave all that behind. Say so long to the rodeo. So long, rodeo. Thank you.